Imagine one of our elementary schools being overrun by a militant group. Your little sister kidnapped and your brother murdered. Hard to imagine, right? Not if you lived in the northeastern part of Nigeria. This is just one example of many heinous acts committed by Boko Haram against the people in the Middle West region of Africa this past decade. Stopping Boko Haram is an issue that needs our attention. According to the Council on Foreign Relations, Boko Haram is one of the largest Islamic militant groups that has terrorized parts of Western Africa since 2011. Nigeria mostly, as well as Niger and Chad. From random attacks on civilians in their busy markets, to kidnapping hundreds of women and children, to brutally destroying any religious or political groups outside of radical Islam, Boko Haram remains a major threat to anyone living in the region. Al Jazeera claimed that attacks by the group have claimed more than 36,000 lives and displaced nearly 2 million people as they have worked to impoverish the region. Although the Nigerian government, with the help of other nations, including small numbers of American troops, have tried to put a stop to this group, Boko Haram continues to terrorize the region. So why should we care? America needs to care about this issue because, number one, Nigeria is the largest oil producer in Africa, according to the US Energy Administration. Why is that such a big deal? Nigeria is the economic powerhouse of the region, with US industry investing $2.2 million a year, as reported by the State Department. When Nigeria hurts, the entire region becomes unstable. This risks American financial investments, as well as creating the perfect environment for terrorist groups like Boko Haram to flourish. And we know that terrorism of any kind is a direct threat to American national security. The second reason that America needs to care about this issue: any abuse of human rights like those committed by Boko Haram go against the foundation of this country. I know many of you might be thinking, they're thousands of miles away. Ooh, where's my problem? Out of sight, out of mind, right? But turning our backs on these people who are helpless to defend themselves is frankly un-American. Since we can, we need to continue to help these people. Saving lives and creating peace is always America's business. So, what should we do about it, you might ask? Well, if it were an easy fix, I believe that Boko Haram would already have been stopped. The United States has already placed soldiers on the ground on the border of Niger and Nigeria to try to help, but it hasn't been enough. More troops would be very helpful, but troops eventually have to go home. A more realistic option would be to increase foreign aid, ensuring that the basic needs of the people are met in order to keep these terrorist groups from using desperation as a recruiting tool. On top of aid, the isolated people in the region need to be informed. They need to be aware of what the group is doing. Part of that information also needs to include how these members of Boko Haram can defect if they want to escape. Spirit of America suggests dropping informative pamphlets to help this process. These won't fix the problem overnight, but could gradually chip away at the foundation of this terrorist group. America needs to pay attention to Boko Haram. The group poses a risk to America's financial interests and our national security. We have a reputation to uphold. If you are so inclined, feel free to write to our representatives or to donate to Spirit of America, the links listed below. But all I am really asking of you is to share this video. Get the word out. Talking about it often leads to those in power taking action.